how's it going? So today we are going to make some homemade chicken shawarma. So stay tuned, watch and enjoy, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more lovely videos and recipes. So there's this lovely shawarma recipe now that's trending on online, on the internet, social media, and everywhere like that. And they use this garlic sauce. I think it's called Taum, Taum, I think how it's called, I don't know. But yeah, the garlic is the star of the show, and they make the shawarma. And the difference between the traditional shawarmas and this, I think it's that it's very crispy. They make the bread nice and crispy and they fry it up. So I really want to try that. Let's go to my kitchen and make the lovely shawarmas. Okay everybody, I'm thinking of making chicken shawarma today. I have few ingredients here right now. We have this. So this is the kupus. It is the traditional Lebanese bread, wholemeal pita, kupus. So you need this bread to make shawarma. And then we have potato. And we have chicken tenderloins, and we got gherkins. This is pickled turnips. Here, gherkin. We need the pickle juice of the gherkin, pickled turnips, pomegranate molasses, and this one, tzatziki, which is yogurt with cucumber, onion, garlic, few ingredients. And we got garlic because shawarma needs garlic. And we got this mixed char grilled peppers. If you get the pepper paste, that's the best. I'm just gonna turn this into pepper paste by blending it with garlic. So we got few ingredients, and let's see how we go. I don't have lime or lemon juice, so we got to improvise. Maybe I'll add vinegar, so we can use an improvised apple cider vinegar for that, I guess. Let's see how we go, okay? Because I'm making it at home. So ready to make the shawarma. Chicken tenderloins. All right, everybody. So we are going to marinate the chicken, and then we're going to grill the chicken. Regarding the potatoes, I think I will peel them, cut them, and then I'll put it in the air fryer with a little bit of water so it will boil, and then later it will fry at the same time. So I'm going to do it in the air fryer. Alright, so potatoes are nicely peeled and washed. The potato has been sliced. Now we put a little bit of salt, a little bit of water, and boil and fry it in the air fryer. A little bit of salt. We don't need oil for air fryer, but I'm just going to put a little bit of oil. And then mix, and you can cook it. All right, everybody, so let that cook. You can see it cooking, so that's good. Peel, wash, and chop up some garlic. Alright everyone, so half of the garlic goes into the chicken, and the other half I'm going to put it along with the pepper to make the pepper sauce. Alright everyone, so these peppers, char grilled peppers, in this bottle with oil. I threw most of the oil. I'm going to keep some, and then we can put it off into the blender to make that paste. We can take the garlic. Actually, I just realized I'm putting this in along with the chicken and also the wraps. So maybe I'll just put the garlic, all the garlic into that, isn't it? Yeah, I'll do that, guys. So we're putting all the garlic and blending it up. Maybe I should add some onion too. I'll add an onion as well. I honestly don't know why I bothered chopping it all up if I was going to put it into the blender. But I'm just, seeing as I go, because I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm going with the flow, actually. Listening to my intuition and inner voice and doing it. So I'm going to add this taco seasoning into that too. And then once we have this blended up, we will separate it, because I do need some of it in order to fry the wrap, in order to make the wrap crispy. And I need some of it to fry the chicken, if that makes sense. So that's why I'm trying to divide it. We can put a little bit of this apple cider vinegar. If you have lime juice, just put that instead. We need this sumac, and then we're going to season it with salt and pepper. All right, so I put salt, pepper. Now we're going to add this pomegranate molasses. I heard this gives it a good taste. Now we can blend this baby up. All right, everyone, so there it is. It smells so good. So I'm going to take half to marinate the chicken and then the other half to fry up this bread. Put some into this pan because we need it to fry the bread. I'll keep some aside too, maybe. Will I need some to fry the bread? And then, yeah, mostly it's going for, to marinate the chicken. Alright, everyone, so I put some of that in this cup just in case I might need to fry more later. Here I have some in the pan. I'll be frying that bread with oil. So that's the chicken. Aryan is ready to put some pickle juice into the chicken.
How much should I put?
I'll put a bit, yeah. Put a little bit. Yeah, that should do. That should do it. Okay, you can now mix it and nicely marinate the chicken. Aryan's having a look at the potatoes, making sure that they don't get burnt, but that they fry and crisp up. They're slowly taking shape. I think we should throw the water, should we? Let me just see. If it's boiled, I'll throw the water. If not, I'll just leave the water and fry it. Okay, it's not boiled, so I'm going to leave it in the water. Just make sure it doesn't get burned. So, yeah. You can line this baking tray. When I use the baking oven, I use baking paper, but when I use the grill, aluminum foil is best, I think, because baking paper tends to get burned easily in the grill. I put some oil onto that, and once the chicken's marinated, we can grill the chicken. You guys can see our lovely chicken marinating in this for the chicken shawarma. Aryan's going to poke the chicken pieces so that way the marinade enters inside the chicken nicely. So he's just going to pierce it. Alright, so once it's marinated, we can place it off onto the baking tray and grill it. So we get nice grilled chicken. And we'll have to flip it over to the other side. As we flip it, we'll have to put more of the marinade. So the chicken is nicely going to be coated with that marinade. Our lovely chicken ready to be grilled. Okay, we're ready soon. Let's have a look at this. Slowly taking shape. Look at our lovely French fries taking shape, everybody. So it's almost getting there. So it's looking nice, getting crispy. And there it is, everybody, our lovely French fries. And it tastes so good, everybody. It's really nice. And now once the chicken is also ready, we can assemble it with the dips and pickles and things like that. The chicken is slowly taking shape. We're going to turn it over to the other side and let it cook nicely. You can start, hi Dasha, preparing the bread, everybody. So take one and then we'll take another one so that it's, sufficiently, we have sufficient space to put the fillings and also to wrap it. So this is how we put it. This is the top side of the bread, this is the inner side, and then we'll put the filling over here. We'll leave some space at the bottom because we need to wrap it upwards and then just wrap it sideways like that. So the filling will go here in the center. All right, everybody, so our chicken is ready, nicely grilled. Look at that. Now we can fill it up into the shawarma, the chicken tenderloins. First, I'm going to put the tzatziki, the garlic, the radish, the pickles, cucumber, and the pomegranate molasses in a straight line. I'll cut these half lengthwise. There we are. And then we can put the chips and chicken. And usually you can wrap and eat it, but we are going to make the, social media trending shawarma that's crispy and fried. Usually in Australia, they don't put French fries in their shawarma. But when I grew up at Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, over there the shawarma was so tasty. And they always put this French fries in it. So, yeah. Next, we can put the chicken. Should I put it like this or cut it? My son Aryan's telling me not to cut it. He just wants it put like that. So, maybe we'll just do that. Usually, they shred the chicken. But we're just going to put it like that. All right, there we go. And then to top it off, we're going to put some pomegranate molasses. There we are. Pomegranate molasses. And then the pickled turnips. And now we are ready to wrap up our shawarma. And here we are, everybody. Our shawarma with French fries and pickled chicken, the tzatziki with yogurt, cucumber, the garlic dip, the pomegranate molasses, the cucumber pickle, turnips, chicken. Now we're going to wrap the shawarma up. Look at this. All right, so now we're going to wrap it up. Roll it, everybody. And then see, we take it from underneath like that. And then we are going to now roll this. See? Look at that. Look at that, everybody. Shawarma. How's that? Look at our lovely, delicious shawarma, everybody. Chicken shawarma. Now we need this pan nice and hot with oil and that masala that we made. This oil has to be nice and hot before we put the shawarmas into the pan. Once it fries up, we can put the shawarma into the pan and coat it nicely on both sides with this. There we are, everyone. So now we can add the shawarma into this. And then we need to coat both sides of the shawarma with this paste. Like so. And this is how we get that crispy crunch. I'm just going to wrap it up now and we're going to eat this. So same thing, guys. Put it like that, wrap it at the bottom, and then I'm going to turn it around and wrap this. As you guys can see here. So usually they don't fry this bread, but this is the new trend where they actually fry it and make it like a crispy shawarma. They wanted it nice and crispy, like look at it, nice and crispy. This is the new trending crispy shawarma where they fry the bread. Unlike traditionally where it was just this raw bread like that. Now we fry it up. That's the difference. That's why I tried it at home. And now it's taste time, everybody. Time to taste these beautiful babies. All right, everybody. So now it's time to taste our lovely, delicious shawarma. I'm going to put some tzatziki. Usually people put some pomegranate molasses on top, but I'm not going to do that. You can put pickle. So I'm going to put half of a pickle on top of this lovely shawarma. Do try this, everybody. So tell me, everybody, would you guys try this homemade shawarma? I'd rather this shawarma homemade. You can also add the garlic dip called tau. Pickle. Tau is good if you don't want tzatziki. That will also give it that nice rich garlic taste than the yogurt cucumber taste. Lovely shawarma. Put French fries. For every bite, put French fry, put a little bit of pickle on there. And if I didn't fry this bread, maybe they would have all fallen apart and become soggy. But because I fried it, it's really good. The crunch of the pickle. Enjoying my shawarma that I made at home. It's good. So nice and yummy shawarma, everybody. Do try making your crispy, crunchy, homemade shawarma, everybody. That's that. Personally, I feel this tastes better with the garlic than the tzatziki when you put the garlic on top. So it tastes much better, much more creamier. So try that version too, guys. So yeah. Guys, and you know this sauce, I also feel like if you heat the sauce and put it inside along with the other dips as a filling of the shawarma will taste even much more better and more yummier, because then you get this flavor of this sauce going inside the shawarma too, rather than just using it for frying up the chicken. You can heat this sauce and you can add it as filling into the shawarma, so you'll get this nice lovely creamy taste of this one too. And apart from that, here it is, everybody. Our lovely chicken shawarmas are ready. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more lovely videos and recipes. Take care. Love y'all. Bye-bye. Hope all of you enjoyed this lovely video with us today. Take care. Love y'all. Bye-bye.